Alright, listen up, you beautiful troublemakers. Before you even think about clicking away, let me just say, if you're not here for a story that proves 10-year-olds are secret masterminds and sometimes a little light cybercrime is the only way to save your reputation and maybe get a terrible teacher thrown in jail, then you're in the wrong place. I'm Om Sands, and trust me, you're gonna want to stick around for this one. So picture this, a 10-year-old kid, let's call him Timmy. Timmy's just your average elementary schooler navigating the treacherous waters of the playground and the even more treacherous, soul-crushing depths of PE class. Now, Timmy was a pretty bright kid. A's and B's, the kind of grades that make parents weep with joy. But PE was Timmy's personal kryptonite. While other kids were gracefully scaling ropes and dodging dodgeballs like tiny ninjas, Timmy was probably contemplating the philosophical implications of a jumping jack. And because life loves a good punchline, Timmy was getting bullied. Not for his stellar grades, oh no. He was getting bullied for his, shall we say, unique athletic prowess. He probably looked like a startled walrus attempting a ballet routine during a game of tag. So one fateful day, in a moment of sheer desperation and burgeoning tech genius, Timmy has an epiphany. He's probably dramatically staring out a window, rain streaks enhancing the mood, thinking, what if I just change my grades? Now most kids would think, maybe I'll try harder next semester, or the classic, I'll just pretend the F stands for fantastic. Not Timmy. Timmy went full-on hackerman, probably channeling a tiny, juicebox-fueled Neo. He gets home, probably slings his backpack onto the floor with the casual disregard of a future tech titan, and then he writes a simple keylogger. A 10-year-old wrote a keylogger. Folks, I'm 30 and I still struggle to set up a new Wi-Fi router without calling tech support. Timmy, you absolute legend, you are my hero. He then copies this digital masterpiece onto a USB drive. Like he was some kind of mini James Bond, infiltrating enemy territory with classified intel. He then proceeds to install this keylogger onto PCs around the school. Can you imagine? This little kid, probably short enough to still be eye level with the keyboard, slyly plugging in his USB, then innocently walking away humming a tune. The teachers probably just thought he was really interested in the computer lab screensavers. And it worked. He's sitting there, probably with a juice box, a triumphant grin, and a data stream of pure academic chaos. He's watching all the keys being typed. Now here's the asterisk funny part, no passwords, no names, just a glorious anonymous stream of A, F, C, B, plus, minus, the raw, unadulterated, unidentifiable data of academic life. He's probably thinking, yes. Soon my PE grade will be an A and my bullies will bow before my athletic excellence that I totally didn't fake. Victory will be mine. But then, plot twist, their regular PE teacher, probably a kind, long-suffering soul who just wanted kids to run around without injuring themselves, got sick. And who replaced him? An ugly man who hates kids. Oh great, just what every 10-year-old needs. A substitute teacher who probably moonlighted as a villain in an 80s movie, complete with a scowl and a perpetually bad mood. This guy was a piece of work, a real charmer, I tell ya. And this guy, he punched Timmy. Our little keylogger genius who just wanted to discreetly change his PE grade gets punched by the substitute teacher. Timmy hits his head on a metal ladder, metal ladder in PE class. Folks, this is going from a funny hacker story to a dark comedy with alarming speed. You can almost hear the cartoon anvil sound effect as his head connects with the ladder. Timmy, being a normal kid who just got assaulted, tells his mom. And what does mom say? Oh honey, don't be silly, teachers don't punch kids. Classic. This, my friends, is why you absolutely need a 10-year-old with a keylogger. But Timmy, bless his little tech-savvy heart, remembers. He remembers the megabytes of logs he had collected, all those glorious anonymous keystrokes. And then the teacher makes the fatal, career-ending, prison sentence-earning mistake. He texts his friend. Oh buddy, you messed with the wrong 10-year-old. You messed with the kid who can code. You messed with the kid who will use his elementary school hacking skills to bring down the system. And what does this text say? And remember, Timmy has the logs. Ha, students are so weak, I punched name our hero Timmy's name because sometimes the universe provides, and he hit ladder with head, he cried but nobody believed him. Oh buddy, you messed with the wrong 10-year-old. You messed with the kid who can code. You messed with the kid who will use his elementary school hacking skills to bring down the system. The sheer arrogance, the digital hubris. Timmy, armed with his irrefutable, ethically questionable, yet ultimately justice-serving evidence, presumably shows his mom the text. Or maybe he went full vigilante and just presented it directly to the authorities. Either way, the ugly man who hated kids, he went to prison for a year. A whole year, thanks to a 10-year-old, a keylogger, and a poorly worded text message. Sweet, sweet digital justice. So there you have it, folks. A story of a 10-year-old, a keylogger, some terrible PE, an even worse teacher, and the sweet, sweet taste of justice served cold or perhaps through a glowing screen. Kids, don't violate the law, but if you asterisk, do make sure it's to expose a bad guy. And also, maybe don't tell your mom I told you that. What do you guys think? Has anyone else secretly coded their way out of a bad grade or maybe even exposed a villain? Let me know in the comments below. And don't you dare forget to like, share, and subscribe to Ohm Sands for more completely unhinged stories from the internet. Seriously, hit that subscribe button or I'll send Timmy after your Wi-Fi router.